Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be cooking some Guyanese shrimp fried rice. Now, let me show you here what you're going to need for this recipe. Okay guys, I have some rice here, 2 cups of jasmine rice. That's the rice that I'm going to use. You can use any rice that you want to use, but I prefer to use jasmine. I have some shrimp well seasoned right here. I added some green seasoning, some Old Bay seasoning, some seafood seasoning, a little bit of ginger powder, some paprika, salt, and black pepper. And that's what I added to the shrimp to get it nicely seasoned. I have some shredded cabbage right here that I'm going to put in the fried rice. I'm not sure if I'm going to use all of it, but we'll see. I have some mixed vegetables right here. I have a little bit of chopped green onions, some cilantro here. I have some shredded carrots. So although I have my mixed vegetables, I still have some shredded carrots right there because I love to put carrots in there. I have some chopped white onions. I have here some soy sauce, and I have some Chinese sauce. I have here some ginger, and I'm going to use a little bit of bouillon on my vegetables. I have a little bit of pepper flakes. Now I'm not going to make it too spicy. It's just going to be, have that little kick in it. And that's why I'm using a little bit of pepper flakes. I have here some ginger powder. I have some Chinese spice, some 5 spice, and fried rice seasoning. And that's all I'm going to put into it. Now, if this recipe calls for a little bit more flavor, then I'm going to add it. But as of right now, this is what I'm going to use. Okay, this is very simple. If you set up just like I did and put everything together, then making this fried rice is just as easy. Okay? Okay, guys, so in a pan, we're going to add a little bit of oil. We're going to add a little bit of oil to the pan. And then we're going to add our rice. We're going to add a little bit of water. Give it a stir and let it steam. So what's going to happen, you don't want to get the rice too soft, but you don't want it to be hard either. It's like in between. So the little bit of water that I put here, just to make sure it covers the rice, and I'm going to let it steam just a bit, possibly for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to get back to it. Now in another pan, you're going to add a little bit of oil and then put a shrimp in there. We're going to put the shrimp and cook it for about 5 minutes. You want to cook the shrimp a little bit to get all that liquid out that the shrimp normally spring. That little bit of water or whatever that comes out of it, you want to get that out. So you're cooking the shrimp just for about 5 minutes. Remember that shrimp cook really fast. So we're going to cook it for 5 minutes and then take it out to this pan. Alright guys, it's about 3 minutes and this is what the shrimp looks like. Now I'm not going to cook it for that 5-minute time that I said. I'm just going to leave it at 3 minutes and I'm going to take it out of this pan, because we're going to do the vegetables as well in this same pan. So let me take this out. Okay, so in this same pan that we cook our shrimp, we're going to cook our vegetables. I add a little bit of oil. We're going to add the vegetables. Then we're gonna add our garlic. We're gonna add half of the onions. We're gonna add the carrots. We're gonna add our soy sauce. Our Chinese sauce. We're gonna add all our spices. We're adding everything to the vegetables. And we also gonna add a little bit of the bouillon. This is just like an extra flavor to the vegetables. Although we have all those seasonings and spices in there, that's gonna give it an extra flavor. We're giving it a good stir. And we're gonna let this cook for 5 minutes. Now that this has been cooking for 5 minutes, we're gonna add our shrimp. You add in the shrimp and give it a good stir, and everything is gonna get that nice color that you want it to. Now you don't want the shrimp to cook too long. So we're just gonna give this a few more minutes, and then we're looking into the rice. All right, guys, so this is what your vegetable and your shrimp is gonna look like after another few minutes. Okay, so we're gonna turn this side off, and then we're gonna look at the rice. Okay, now this is what your rice should look like. See, it's not soft, and it's not hard. It's just in between, so it's like falling grains. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna add the shrimp to this rice. And you're gonna give it a good stir. Now you're gonna add the rest of the onions. You're gonna add your green onion and cilantro. The reason we adding this so close to the end is because I don't want it to cook all the way. I want that flavor slowly get into the food. Okay, and now you're gonna add some of this cabbage. We're gonna add to it and give it a good stir. We're not gonna add all the cabbage, just some of it. And we're gonna stir this in. The reason I don't put the cabbage to the beginning and I put it all the way to the end is because cabbage tend to make food get fried rice, or cabbage in general gets soggy. I don't want it to get soggy. I want you to be able to pick up the strands just the way I cut it in this food. And this is it, guys. The fried rice is done. I'm gonna plate some of this up so you can see what it looks like. I know you're seeing it in the pan, but we're still gonna plate some of it up because I'm really gonna enjoy this. It's nice and loose. I know it tastes excellent because it's just the amount of spices, and we're gonna enjoy. All right, guys, this is it. My shrimp fried rice. Hope you enjoy this recipe. Hope you enjoy this meal. I know I will. Have a good night. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching.